hi. Long time no see, I guess. What have I been up to? Well, school is kind of important. So today I've made a list of my pet peeves, and I wanted to share them to make the world a better place. Yeah, I can't say that with a straight face. So here we go. My first one is girls or boys that gossip. Now this doesn't do any good for anyone really, unless it's like positive gossip, but that's rarely the case. So people who gossip, I used to gossip a lot without realizing what it did, and like any teenager, you gossip. I'm a teenage girl, I'm gonna gossip, I can't help myself. It'll eventually get around to the person that you've been talking about, and it can really make them feel bad. So just play nice, and don't say anything about someone that you wouldn't say to their face, because if you say something mean that you wouldn't say to their face, that's being a really bad person. Don't do that. People with messy handwriting. Is it that hard just to join up the dip for the Y? Is it that hard just to join two lines together? Or like for people with really messy handwriting, how am I meant to read this? How am I meant to look at your work? You say, here, read this. If you haven't done the homework, here, I'll give you my homework, you can copy. Thank you. But how am I meant to read it? Please, decipher this Japanese for me, because I can't understand you. I hate it when people leave the cap off a toothpaste. Like, just why? There could be bugs or like fruit flies, or just fly at it. You don't want bugs in your toothpaste. Put the cap on. This is also a really bad idea because, you know, when you leave it off for a certain amount of time, you'll get like all gunk around the outside of the tube, and it closes off the end, and you need to try and squeeze it to get it out. And do you know what I mean? You get that glob of toothpaste at the end of the cap, and it's like you gotta clean it off, and it's really gross. It's like, why are you doing this to my life? Another one of my pet peeves is when you find a t-shirt that you really like and they don't have it in your size. I could probably speak for a lot of girls. I don't know about guys, but I know I can speak for a lot of not really plus size girls, but like me, I can't find like anything easily. I can't just walk into a store and pick up an outfit and be like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh look, there's my size right at the front, size 6. No, I am 6 foot tall, and that is not how the world works. If you want a pair of tights, you gotta stretch them, okay? They will look like bike pants on you, even if it says it's your size. Probably not gonna be. Even for shirts, they are not long enough to cover my butt. You know how annoying that is? I have to like pull it down as much as I can, and people think that I'm just like fanning my butt because I'm trying to pull it down. Not fun. And also, I don't know where I heard it or read it, I just kind of know it from somewhere. Apparently, women in Australia are generally above average size, so like we're not always overweight, but we're not a size 6, okay? We're not stick-thin models. I hate when you go into a shop and all your clothes sizes just are gone, vanish. That's because we're not all size 6. Guess what's left on the rack? Size 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 50 million size 6s. Why? Because no one is a size 6 in Australia. Because wherever they make them, made in China clothes, they're all like tiny. They're tiny people, okay? They're Chinese. Have you seen them? Have you ever seen like an overweight Chinese person? I don't know if I ever have. So they're tiny, they're so lucky, they have such small bodies. And then there's me. I'm like 2 Chinese people put together. I really hate it when I walk around anywhere really, and I hear this group of cool guys. It's probably not all of them, but the ones that I've heard, they say, oh man, that's so gay. Like, what's so gay? You mean they're happy? Or they're probably meaning lame? Because it's really just kind of putting them down, and it's just kind of not nice. another insult. I just want to turn around and be like, oi. This one really gets me. My next pet peeve is when you have a thread on your shirt and you don't have any scissors. So what do? You pull it, hoping that it will come undone. But no, it hangs on for dear life and it ruins half your shirt. Good job. My next pet peeve is when teachers don't rub out the entire whiteboard when they're writing something else. It's like, I will do it for you if I must, but please don't leave half a word on one side of the whiteboard. I will go up and rub it out myself if I must. Please, just rub out the whiteboard. Is it that hard? Shopping trolleys with only 2 or 3 working wheels. I think everyone really hates this because can't they just make another job in the world that gets someone, like they pay someone to go and check the trolleys and make sure that they're all working, because I hate it when you pick up like a trolley, and you're like, oh yeah, this is cool. You're halfway through the supermarket and it decides to crash on you. And then you go back to get another one and guess what? Same thing happens. So you're walking around and you get about 4 trolleys and it's about the 5th one where you're like, no, you know what? I'm going to get a basket. I don't care if I have to carry all these things. It's better than a trolley. We all know that one person that decides to bring the loudest food into the movies. Please just don't. Don't be that one person that brings in chips to the movies or another loud food. Just don't ruin it for everyone. We don't want to hear you munching on your Kit Kat or whatever. Just eat it before you come in. Slow walkers, can you actually not? If you're gonna walk slow, or you know that you're walking slow and people are like walking past you at like speed pace, maybe that's an indication that you need to move over to the side so you can have your own little lane of slow walkerness while the rest of us can be in the speed lane walking. Isn't it the same for driving? I don't drive yet, but don't you have like an express lane or something where you can go really fast? Driving. Why can't they have that for the slow walkers? Even at school, and they have this group, there's like 5 people across a 2-person walkway, and they're going so slow, and you're trying to get to class. It's like, excuse me, yeah, can you hurry up a little bit, thanks. Speed bumps. When I broke my arm in primary school and I had to be driven to the hospital by my mum, you better believe I remembered every single bump. Also, people with big boobs. Like, I know their pain, okay? When you go over a speed bump at like 20k an hour, it feels like your neck skin has just been ripped off. Like, boof. It's not great. Can you just slow down a little bit, please? I hate it when you walk around the shopping center and you see that group of girls who have the midriff thing, you know, the small shirts that you can like see everything, and the shorts that look like they've been brought from Playboy or, you know, one of these Honey Birdette, whatever. These shorts, right, they should be classified as underwear or like swimming stuff. Because it's ridiculous. Like, on some people it will look good, but it's those few that look like, you know, they've tried to recreate Miley Cyrus. And you just look at them and you think, where are your parents? Like, I worry, because these are girls like my age, and I don't show anything. So I'm just like, okay, some of your friends look good, but then you look at you and it's like, what are you doing? Go home. I can understand if it's like really hot and like you want to wear shorts. Just keep it respectable, keep your dignity. at least. Dabbing and twerking. Why? Why is this a thing? I don't understand. Why? I feel so sorry for the people that think this is actually cool or it looks good. Like, it's just... I've seen too many videos where people are like having the best time of their life at a party and they're just twerking. You don't do that. Like, it hurts. Honestly, I think society needs to, calm down a little bit. Just take it down a couple notches. Or 100. People who like to crack their knuckles. I have quite a few friends that like to do this constantly. And even though they know I hate it, they still do it anyway. It's nasty. Bones are not meant to pop, okay? They're meant to stay in the one place. Ugh. I love you too, guys. Really. It's just, bones are not meant to pop. It's like, apparently it's like air in your bones. I can't. I could go on forever, really. I mean, there's like tons more things I could say about people at school, but I kind of don't want to die, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching, and hit the like button if you want to, I guess. Also, just kind of a quick thing before I finish this video. I have moved my room around. Yes, I am currently sitting on the floor, and my bed, which used to have the head up there, it is now there. And also my carpet is green. I know you probably can't even... would you have seen it? No, I don't think you would have seen my carpet in my older videos. But it used to be like a navy blue color, and now it is a bright green. It's like green grass, basically. And so I moved around my furniture and everything, so I don't know if I'm gonna continue sitting here, like, when doing my videos. I think I might move back onto my bed. I'm not sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter where I do my videos anyway. So I just thought I'd let you know, and yeah, that's why things are different. Okay, bye!